This brings us to the 6th P of planning in our story today, problems, where we ask the question, what obstacles are likely to arise? And you know, as sure as sunshine, that problems will arise. Please nod your head if you agree with me that life is not problem-free. Florianne and Jeffrey, you had a few problems getting together, getting her back here, yes? I have a motto in life, it's never easy. And if you think it's easy, come talk to me. And sure enough, in verse 19, we meet a big problem. If Nehemiah is Batman, well, now we meet Penguin and Joker and Mr. Freeze. 3 men who proved to be a thorn in Nehemiah's side. These rascals we mentioned earlier from verse 10. Here they are again. They're not going away. Somebody strike up, and I mean this sincerely, the Darth Vader theme song right now. I want you to hum it while I read this next verses. Da, 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 da. Keep it up. Da, da, da. But when Sanballat the Horonite, Tobiah the Ammonite official, and Geshem the Arab heard about it, they mocked us and they ridiculed us. What is this you are doing, they asked. Are you rebelling against the king? Very nice. That's what you should be hearing as you read this. Here is problem with a capital P. It's going to happen. You're going to set your life on a new course. You're going to make a decision about your life. We're going to make decisions about the church to move forward, make a new plan, launch a new ministry, and suddenly you're going to hear it. What's this? Or you'll hear the 7 last words of the church. Do you know what the 7 last words of the church are? We've never done it that way before. Turn to your neighbor right now and say, we've never done it that way before. Problems. How do you deal with problems? Nehemiah shows us in this chapter. Directly. Head on. You don't run from problems. You don't ignore them. You certainly don't sweep them under the rug. You face them. If you watch Stranger Things, the 3 seasons of Stranger Things prove that. How many of you watch Stranger Things? They didn't deal with the upside down in season 1. They thought to get rid of the Demogorgon, they're all set. No, season 2, the upside down's bigger than ever. The monster's bigger than ever. Did they deal with it? No. Season 3, it's not a Demogorgon now, it's a mind flayer. Some of you are like, okay, I think we're losing Pastor Bear. But if you ignore problems, that's what happens. Nehemiah faces problems, and so look at that. The people start complaining, and he says, I answered them by saying, the God of heaven is going to give us success. We as servants will start rebuilding, but as for you, you have no share in Jerusalem or any claim or historic right to it. In other words, get behind me, Satan. Join us in what we're doing, or lead, follower, get out of the way. You run into God's arms, and you talk those voices down, and you do what God has called you to do.